All right, so everyone, we're now going to focus on creating an interactive reading activity for students using PowerPoint. Remember, we just want students to get excited about what they're reading. We want to add some variety to the process of reading, and you can pretty much do this with anything. It can be a story they've already read, a story they are going to read, or a story that you would like them to practice creating for themselves. So I will be sending everyone this template and also the template of the actual story that I completed. For now, I'm just going to show you some steps. So we're going to be adding pictures. We're going to add the action buttons. So we're going to do all of that. So title slide as always, introduction, once upon a time, and now in slide 4, they're going to choose their characters. So I've already chosen the pictures. Remember, you want to be prepared. You want to have your pictures, your videos, the story, everything that you want to go into the process of creating this interactive story. So I'm going to go ahead and add the pictures so they can choose either a prince, and we're going to make that a bit smaller, move it over, or they can choose a princess. So we're going to go down, and there is Tiana. So we're going to make her smaller as well. Prince or princess. Now remember, the story is going to have a different process, so I'm going to link them to different slides, okay? So if it's going to be about the prince, I'm going to go ahead and insert, hyperlink, and let's say I'll link it to slide number 6. For the princess, I'm going to go ahead and link it to slide number 5. Okay, so they're going to choose, and based on what they choose, we'll go to the specific thing. So we're going to go ahead and change this to princess, and we'll change this to prince. Okay, so now when we bring it to the princess, we're going to also give a few more choices. So we're going to let them decide if the princess will be living in a castle, or if she's going to be living in the city. Oops, entirely too big. So again, depending on what they choose, we're going to go ahead and insert, hyperlink, and we're going to have it go to, let's say, slide 8. If they choose the city, we're going to go ahead and have it go to slide 9. Okay, so again, based on what they choose, takes them to the next part of their story. So once you decide on that, you're going to also have the choices for the prince, where he's going to live as well. So let's just do that really quick. If he's going to live in a castle, or let's say if he's going to live in a hut, a hut in Asia. Okay. Again, we go into insert, we hyperlink and connect it to whatever slides we want it to. So now we begin writing the story. So we give the options. So let's say this is the city. So what do we want to happen next? Do we want the princess to fall in love? Or do we want the princess to get a job? Okay. So again, after you have the choices that you want to give to your students, You connect the choices to the specific slides. So you go in, again, you click insert, hyperlink, choose the slides that you want it to go to, and then you click OK. And you go through that throughout, and then at the end of their decisions, you put the entire story together. So just so we can kind of take a look at how this looks, let's look at from the beginning, title slide. Today we will create a story. Of course, you would read this to the students once upon a time. And then you say, so students, do we want to have a prince or do we want to have a princess? So if they choose princess, we go to the princess. Students, do you want her to live in a castle or to live in a city? Whatever they choose. And then we start the adventure. Okay? So this is the process of creating an interactive story that will engage, keep students interested, and then at the end of the story, they read the entire story together as a class or they connect it to whatever they have been learning. So now it's your turn.